Hi, it's Frank from GameDebate.net. With I know Jason hates unboxing videos, but this is a little bit different. What I have here, and it's not for me. This is actually going to be Victor's. Bought it for his birthday, but I figured I'd do an unboxing video of it, and just to show this very rare item. This is a Game Boy Light. The Game Boy Light was a Game Boy Pocket. This is before the Pocket Colors, mind you, that basically had a backlight built in. It kind of looks indigo-ish, as you can see from the box, but you know, back when this thing came out, which was 1996, that was when actually Indiglo on watches actually came out as well. So I'm assuming that they were using the same technique to create the backlight on this, but nevertheless, this was never released here. And I have one here in my possession. Again, it's not mine. It's going to be given away as a gift. But I still thought it would be cool to unbox this thing here. Now, as you can see, this box is in immaculate condition. I mean, like, it's got barely any blemishes on it, considering how old this thing is, which is about 13 years, I believe. This is pretty good. And this is the gold version of it. Now, let's take the sucker out. There is the unit. Looks like a normal Game Boy Pocket, but you'll notice it says light up here. Other than that, it looks pretty much the same. We got the contrast increaser and decreaser setting here, and of course the volume and the extension cable, which you'll notice that this unit did not come with a cover, and that's because, from what I've googled, is it never came with one. So this is actually pretty normal. I know the older versions of it, the original Pockets, I believe did come with a cover, although I'm not 100% sure on that. Now, I know this may not mean much to most people, but it does to people like myself, as well as Victor, is the completion of a box console. And that includes the instructions. And check this out. Not only do you have the instructions, which are in super mint condition, like there's no blemishes on this. This looks new. Even the registration number is still on there, which you can see, and there's no corners cut, nothing. This is really, really nice. It looks new. This is super mint, and of course it gives you all the things of what not to do with the DS, like don't do a victory dance with it by tossing it like a football on the ground. Apparently you're not supposed to grab it either. You're not supposed to touch it. Don't throw it into the fire when you're mad at your wife. Yeah, you should definitely not let your kids play with this thing. This thing should be only in adult hands. Don't play with it underneath your blanket while you're possibly looking at pornography. And don't put it in your back pocket, or else Japanese pickpocketers will get it. Also, don't put the device near a snowman or what looks like a barbecuing floor heater. Should be pretty self-explanatory. Also, don't push on the screen because it's not a touch screen, and as you can see, it'll crack and lightning bolts will come out of it. Definitely don't step on the Game Boy Light. I mean, no matter how mad you are, it doesn't make a good skateboard, as you can clearly see. Also, don't give the Game Boy Light a drink, as it doesn't like water. And don't try to open it up, for God's sakes. Also, make sure that your device is not smoking or anything like that. It's pretty bad for it. Also, don't shove a screwdriver into it like an idiot. What other warnings do we have? That's about it. Warnings are always funny. And it also came with this. It came with a little camera brochure, and as you can see, back in those days, that was 5,500 yen, which is about the equivalent, at least back then, of about $55 Canadian. That's expensive. And unlike here in North America, these came in different colors. which is actually kind of cool. Shows you how to use it and stuff like that. Hook it up with the printer, the printing services, which cost you $5 to get your pictures printed from Nintendo, and of course the printer, which was also $58, which is crazy. I don't know a single person that had one of those damn things. I thought it was stupid all along. So you see a Japanese kid with Pikachu, his battle monster and whatnot. Japanese kid doing a Dalsum, and various other fun stuff. But it's little knickknacks like this that really make the whole package complete. It has to be in there. So with no further ado, let's get to the system. I'm gonna try. This is the only Game Boy game I have, so well, that'll have to do. So let's power the sucker on. Make sure the camera lens isn't in there, which sucks. As you can see, you can't see shit on the screen, right? Not for long. Just the contrast. And there's the light. Let me just turn off the light that I have here so you can see the fact that it's actually lit up. Because if I turn it off, you can't see shit. But with the light on, you got yourself backlight. Again, this is not an afterburner kit. This was a unit that was actually sold in Japan, and unfortunately never made it here. Best part is everything on this device is immaculate condition. There's a tiny scratch here which you can't see on the camera, but other than that, this thing is in awesome condition. The sticker's not blemished, the serial number's fine, there's no scuffs on the battery cover. I'd rub it down with rubbing alcohol maybe just once to get rid of this line here. But other than that, this thing is in awesome condition. Considering that these things go for about $200 to some collectors, boxed mind you, you will notice that I did not pay nearly that much for it. But there you go. That's the Game Boy Light for you. Hope you enjoyed that. And I'll be doing a Rushing Beat video soon, which is this series, which I own all 6 of, as well as 6 meaning 3 Japanese and the 3 horribly translated North American versions. Until then, toodles.